Welcome to the Maturity Project. I am your host, Chad Everbro Shears. Quick video. I'm looking at what the Maturity Project stands for and exactly how other people can frame this in their world of experience so that you can make it more meaningful, so that you can yourself also grow and develop for every way possible, or the ways that you would actually, what you require in order to experience something far more fulfilling. So, in the interactions that I've had where I've just seen people acting poorly, right? You see it on TV, you see it on, social media, it's on YouTube videos. There's channels dedicated to it, like, channels like World Star, stuff like that. And what it does is it takes people that are acting out immaturely and it frames it in a way to entertain other people. And most of us are going to look at it and reflect of how we would behave in a situation or circumstance like that, and how we would likely have a more moral superior position, or a higher ability than the individuals that you see in it. Let's say it's a fight and you're like, I definitely would fight better than that person, or they wouldn't want to try me or whatever, right? And we're giving it this concept of maturity that we may have that is untried or untrue, but it's the spectator sport positioning. It's the spectator's position in any sport. So what I would say is a very highly effective and functional way of looking at this is that is your ecosystem that you are inside of, especially when you see it directly. You're in person whenever something's happening. It's what are you doing to contribute to make the situation better? I'm not saying jump in and fight another person or anything like that. I'm saying, how can you help encourage people to be better and or be more mature? How can you reduce the harm and maximize the desirable return? Well, first off, the best way to really handle that is to actually use yourself in situations, especially if you're going to be in the spectator position, and say, how could you make this situation more mature? How can you diffuse the challenges that people are going through? Even if you're creating a hypothetical reality, you can start connecting behaviors and changes to behavior in areas of your own development that you can start contributing to. So, what you can do is a maturity check when you catch yourself spectating or in the environment of something happening. And it's a maturity checkpoint to say, can I make this situation better? How can I diffuse it? Can I support somebody in such a way that we can reduce the harm? Now, most people are going to be acting out of their frustration and their lack of development or experience, and they're going to be acting at the mature level or their maturity level that they stopped growing at. So if you see people resorting to violence, especially if there's little to no provocation for that, it's probably going to be something that's along the lines of somebody at an adolescent phase of their life. And then what do we do in order to support those kind of people? It's not alienate and make their lives worse, but it also isn't put yourself in harm's way. It's to seek out opportunity for support. Now, this is a developmentally altruistic topic and direction. The way that I have the Maturity Project working is to help reduce the frustration in your life and maximize the fulfilling experiences that you'll have. But there's no lottery in this thing. This is all through the diligent work that you do in order to accomplish that goal. So I say set forth a movement that you put maturity at the forefront of your intentions, that you are looking to obviously have fun in life, because being mature doesn't mean you're not having fun. It just means you're having fun with less insecurities. The more mature you are, the fewer immature or the insecurities that you'll have. You can truly just be immersed in your experience or situation that you're going through that is fun to you. So with that, that's my encouragement. I want to help develop and create the most ideal outcome for everyone. It takes time, it takes effort, and the best way to do it is to give you control mechanisms that help you develop yourself. There are 8 areas of maturity. Go to the main page of this particular channel and you will see the 8 different areas of maturity. And if you'd like a test to find out where you're at with yours and what areas you should be or will do better at addressing, we're happy to send that over to you. You can send us an email at yourmaturityproject@gmail.com. That is YOUR maturityproject@gmail.com. Easy way to tell that there's something to grow or develop is what areas of your life are causing you frustration or giving you the stress and the anxiety or the upsets. It's a great place to start because your demand and need is high there. So you can make a significant amount of change if you start to address it when you're frustrated. So All right, you're in that boat, send me an email. If you're not and you just want to grow and develop, let's see it. Let's send me an email and we'll take it from there. All right, share this video with people in your life. Now, here's the thing about making changes without enrolling people that are in your support system. If they don't know you're up to something, there's a good chance that when you go through the stress that change inevitably brings along, and they realize you're stressing, they're likely going to take you to some place or try to support you in a way that is associated with what you're changing, or a place that you were in before you made the declaration for change. So with that, if you really want to make some changes, make sure that the people in your life aren't going to be empathy crabs for you and pull you back into the bucket of non-change. So they don't do it because they don't like you or they don't care for you. They're doing it because they care for you. But if they're not enrolled, they don't know what you're up to, they're going to support you however they can. So change inevitably brings stress. So, all right, that's it for today. Share the video, put a comment in the comment section. You got something out of today. Subscribe if I've earned that from you. We are failing forward and failing up. If you want to watch that process, by all means, please subscribe to the channel. I promise you, my goal is to make the most and best content for people to make real inspired change in their own lives, and to give you a pathway or some structure or some strategies in order to accomplish that, instead of just sitting around listening to music and getting, brainwashed by or lost into the abyss of a Netflix binge, or some series binge that you're going through. It's not going to take you anyplace really, but just kind of sedate you for the moment. So I'd rather put in some development as well. I'll make it as entertaining as possible. I do need to hear back from you guys so I can actually start accommodating for that entertainment position that still puts structure, strategy, and growth into your life. So, all right, remember, yesterday's failures are just opportunities for tomorrow's success. Let's get up to something. Let's get up to it together. Let's get going. See ya.